Hello, my name is Lily, and after reading all three of these chapters, oh, by the way, I am at work, so sorry for the background noise and the background. But after reading about all of these different mental disorders like eating, substance abuse, disruptive, impulse control, and conduct disorder, I have found one thing in common between all of them. And that is that they have the possibility of being genetic. And something I've learned from these past chapters is that it could be genetic due to the fact on how their blood vessels contract and how their brain receives blood from their, or like how their brain receives oxygen. Everything can cause a person to develop mental disorders later on in life if they have a family history of mental disorders. And other common reasons for why an individual would be diagnosed with any of these mental disorders could be from severe trauma at any point in their life. That can be sexual, physical, emotional, verbal, any type of abuse, long-term, short-term, sudden, any type of abuse that could stick with someone can cause these mental disorders to come forth later on in life. And but along with this, it is more commonly for childhood trauma to cause any type of mental disorder. And another reason why all of these are in common on where they originate from and how a person can be diagnosed and why they're at higher risk is from childhood, watching older adults around them show any symptoms of impulse control or eating disorder or substance abuse. And they are more like children are more common to imitate these actions if they were shown these if they were shown these things since childhood. Because with substance abuse, they might find it easy to start drinking, start smoking marijuana, start getting into drugs. With poor impulse control, they can act very spontaneously, not think twice about things, and just overall have no type of organization in their life. Or eating disorders, if a mother is an almond mom or an almond family and forces her like beliefs onto their children, being like, oh, you can't eat that, you're gonna gain weight, check the calories, like blah blah blah, that can also cause children to develop these mental disorders later on in life. One way either of these mental disorders can correlate to each other is by connecting impulse control disorder with substance abuse later on in life due to impulse control falling down due to someone wait, let me repeat myself. One way either of these mental disorders can correlate to each other is by connecting impulse control disorders to substance abuse later on in life due to having low self-control unless in therapy or on medication. So I can see someone with poor impulse control falling down the path of addiction just to stay calm and relaxed. Like you can see this commonly with Xanax, Molly, cannabis, any stimulants that could calm a person down both mentally and physically can seem calming to someone that has a constant turmoil in their head. Lastly, a way in which treating someone with two active disorders can be difficult is when an individual needs stimulants for severe symptoms like antidepressants, norepinephrine, I don't know if I'm saying it right, sorry guys, or any kind of mood stabilizers after little to no improvement with therapy. But at the same time, being someone who struggles with addiction. So having a history of substance abuse can really put a psychiatric in a position where they either insist with therapy or test the water with medication and keep a close eye on the patient. So we can see this with low doses of antidepressants, low doses of mood stabilizers, and constantly weekly checking up on them, checking up on how many pills they have left, and like just how they're doing overall with the new medication. But either or, that's it for me this week. Bye guys, see y'all next week.